welcome back to a critical update for the Genesis mission. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, 2026. We are at a massive inflection point in the market right now. But before we dive into the charts, I must reiterate, this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing my personal trade ideas and you must do your own due diligence. Let's talk about the macro environment, because things have shifted over the last week. The broader market is facing heavy headwinds. Ongoing geopolitical tensions in the Middle East have caused oil prices to spike, and combined with fears that interest rates are going to stay higher for longer, investors are shifting into a risk-off mentality. For clinical stage biotech stocks that rely heavily on funding, high interest rates and tight liquidity act like gravity. When the macro picture gets scary, speculative growth sectors are usually the first to get sold off. And that brings us to the S&P Biotech ETF, XBI. Look closely at this daily chart. The XBI has pulled back from its recent highs and is currently trading right around the $131 level. But more importantly, it just bounced right off our critical ascending red trend line. This was the ultimate make or break moment for the sector. And now we are either going to see a massive violent bounce upward from this support level as buyers step in, or a reversal down below. If XBI closes firmly below that $120 level, the technical structure is broken and we could see the sector crash hard. If that happens, we will immediately go on the defensive and tighten all our stop losses. However, even in a weak market, individual catalysts still win. Let's take a look at Genesis mission number 20, Lexicon Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol LXRX. While the sector was beating, Lexicon showed massive relative strength. Last week, it surged beautifully to a high of $2.53, marking a peak of 35% from our initial recommendation zone before cooling off to the $2.13 yesterday. Now, why did Lexicon jump? Well, it turns out they released an incredible Q1 earnings report. Their revenue skyrocketed to $21 million, up massively from just $1.26 million a year ago, and they significantly narrowed their net losses. On top of that, they just secured a brand new $100 million loan facility, completely eliminating short-term funding fears. Lexicon proved that if you pick the right setups, you can win even in a choppy market. But right now, sector defense is the priority. Keep your eyes glued to that XBI trendline. Thank you for your time. Please remember to like and subscribe, trail your stop losses, and I'll catch you in the next chart.